How we doing today? And here we are at 2131 Arthur Street, Adam's house. And here's what we see. We actually took a visual of what's happening inside. We saw all the leaks that are occurring, and we'll basically go over them real quick for you. He has a leak coming down the wood-burning fireplace. And if you see, this is the flue coming out of the fireplace. Some caulk needs to be added here. I would actually pull up this area of the shingles because the way it joins the skylight, that detail right there is needs to definitely have ice and water shield on it, and it needs to be flashed properly. It doesn't look like it was done properly. On the front side of this section, you have a major leak happening around this skylight right here. Now, to me, it looks like a new roof because this roof is only 1 year old, yet the torch down material, the modified that's on here, looks like it's about 5 years old. You could definitely see they marmed it, they put some cuts in it, but they also, you could tell they didn't tear it off because if you look at how the valley is, it looks like there's layers of roofing material below the valley material. Normally, the modified would flap down straight and be tight to the deck below this, so this way you could just cover over it without having this bump effect. This definitely shows signs of poor workmanship and that they actually did not do this section. We have the same problem on the back side here. This valley as well is has a lot of roofing material underneath it and doesn't look like it was torn down to the deck fully. We also have issues with this skylight, being that the skylight dies into a valley. It looks as though they went to town with the handyman in a can spray material that is really not the that's not roofing material, and it's really not proper practice.
I have a brand new roof.
They sprayed it all over the place. Leak seal. That's good for the homeowner that wants to make a mess. It's not really good for the professional that wants to do the right job. So this skylight I would definitely change out because of the condition it's in. It looks as though the flashing kit has been bent up quite a bit, and it just seems as though water is going to find its way into this area, being that it's the low point, and it's probably going to leach itself back into the nails that they have here. Now on the front side of the roof, everything looks a-okay. The chimney flashing here, there was a counter flashing shingle that they caulked into place, but as you can see, it's no longer, so it must have blown off in the wind. On the front, as well on the back side, they forgot to put a piece of cap shingle, and if you notice, not proper roofing practice when you're putting down roofing shingles with framing nails. On the front side of the roof, there are a couple lifting nails. It's probably due to no ridge vent. There is no ridge vent or no ventilation on this roof whatsoever. Not really suggested by the manufacturer. It will void the warranty if there's no insulation, and it will also take years off the life of the roof. If you notice, Joe, if you notice over here, when the nails just don't seem to lodge properly in the plywood or in the decking, and you get hot air buildup, you'll actually get a nail pop, and that's what's happening due to the fact that there is not proper ventilation on this house. There's no ridge vent, there's no attic fan, and there are no static vents. As well over here, the caulk came off the nails.
This is DAP. This is for painter's caulk.
It's painter's caulk. It's not exterior grade. And the one last thing that I do want to point out about the roof, when they did it, they could not get a pipe flange. They did not know where to get a split pipe collar. So they hacked away at a pipe flange, and that's going to outright leak.
With the handyman.
It's not leaking already.
In the can. Did they put ice and water shield?
I don't know yet.
Check that.
Well, thank you very much, and there is the inspection of the roof.